5 warning signs that the brakes need to be inspected. The brakes are one of the most important parts on your vehicle. They're the component that helps to slow down or stop the vehicle. It's important to have the vehicle maintained on a regular schedule so that it is in the most efficient condition possible. If you notice any odd sounds, noises, or if your vehicle is handling differently, make sure to bring your vehicle in as soon as possible. By inspecting the issue while it's small, it can help prevent a large and costly repair bill. There may be some noticeable signs that will indicate the brakes will need to be inspected soon. Any squealing or squeaking brakes should be looked at as soon as you can bring the vehicle in. Any noises you might hear. If you hear the brakes squeal or squeak, it may be an indication there's a problem with them. There can also be issues with the brakes if you hear a grinding noise as you use them. These noises could mean that the brake system may need adjusting. It could also be a sign that parts have begun to wear and will need to be replaced soon. The grinding noises are more serious than the squeaking. That could indicate that the brake pads have worn down and may need to be replaced. The brake warning lights come on. If the brake warning light or anti-lock brake system warning light illuminates on your dashboard, make sure to bring your vehicle in. It could mean the problem is low brake fluid in the reservoir. If there is low or no fluid, it generally means there's a leak somewhere in the brake line of the vehicle. If the light starts flashing, it's recommended to pull over safely and stop the vehicle. If either of the warning lights comes on, make sure to make an appointment to get the vehicle in. This way it can be inspected for what may be causing the lights to illuminate. Noticing pulling when driving. Another sign that might indicate poor brakes is if the vehicle pulls to one side or the other when you apply the brakes. It may mean that the brakes are maladjusted and will need to be inspected. It could also be a sign of brake fluid leaking in the system. Another reason could mean that the brakes are worn out or damaged and will need to be replaced. Driving with a vehicle that pulls to one side unexpectedly can be hazardous when you drive. This is especially true if you have to apply the brakes in an emergency situation. Issues with the brake pedal. If you notice the brake pedal feeling a little spongy, make sure you bring your vehicle in so we can inspect the brake system. Also, the brake pedal may be hard and difficult to press down on. This could mean that air has gotten into the brake line. An issue with the brake pedal typically indicates an issue with the brake system. Feeling any vibrations when applying the brakes. When the brakes begin to wear, there may be a feeling of vibrations through the steering wheel or brake pedal. If the brake rotors warp and need replacing, the brake pedal will begin to vibrate as you apply it. If you notice this, make sure to bring your vehicle in so further damage to the parts can be prevented.